flaws like you got flaws, so tell me what's the difference? I'm still young, but I'm getting older, just want y'all to listen. Hoping I make it on YouTube, that's just what I'm wishing. Sometimes I miss the fucking streets, but can't go to the trenches. Saying that you got feelings for niggas, why the fuck you frontin'? Playing with my fucking heart, play it like a tyrant. I don't fit no nigga on this earth, not scared of nothing. I ain't talking Madden, but I'm rushing. Playing with your life, give him concussions. He can't talk no more, don't hear no fussing. Feel like MC Hammer, you can't touch this. Don't care what he was or what he wasn't.
Cartoon Network in the early 90s to 2000s was known as really just one of the greatest, cartoon channels there was. And there's no disrespect when I say this, but I'm gonna be honest. Cartoon Network has had an amazing 3-decade run. You know what I'm saying? It was Cartoon Network really never fucking fell off until now. We're gonna take it back. We're not gonna go too far back. I'll probably do that for another vid. But for this vid, we're gonna be talking about the 2010 era, where they was just dropping bangers after bangers after bangers. I'm not even talking about Seamus. As we do a deep dive, I suggest you guys get some snacks, your drinks, and let's go ahead and do a little deep dive into the cartoons. Adventure Time was an American fantasy anime television series, that was pretty much just about a kid and his pet dog. The kid's name was Finn, and the dog's name was Jake. And what, bro, if you grew up with this show, you would understand, the hype about it. I mean, I gotta say, the plot was interesting, the visuals were beautiful, and even the jokes were just funny. I caught myself laughing at every joke, every episode. It was always some type of pun. Even when it was a filler episode, it was still a good episode. And also, the show is also really good at letting you bond with the characters, because it's not just one character that you like, one character that you don't. You seem to like all the characters because they have these crazy situations they get into, their personalities, the way they live their life. It's a lot of things that you can relate. Even if you can't relate with each character, you will love these characters because they're interesting. Like the whole Ice King backstory with Marceline, that was a beautiful fucking episode because it went back into the arc of them. Because at one point, you didn't know how they knew each other until that episode came on. That was a beautiful episode that let you go and see them. See Marceline in her vulnerable state where she wasn't so evil or wanted to do stuff. And see Ice King in a different light than just this, I'm the Ice King. You know what I'm saying? She's in a better light. But as the season and show ends, it really gets more deeper and the stories are more understandable and they make sense. They get more serious. So yeah, the Cartoon Network did their thing with Adventure Time. I still find it crazy that Nickelodeon passed up on Adventure Time when they could have, these niggas could have made bread. But hey, what's set in stone is set in stone. The humor for regular show is sometimes enthusiastic, sometimes dry, and real goofy, but a good kind of goofy, the funny goofy that it's sometimes they take serious shit and they just meme it, either at the end, beginning, or middle of the episode. A regular show will ever read dear to me, bro. I love this show. Everything about this show is just amazing. I think the difference between regular show and Adventure Time, they're both good shows, but they have different different lanes. You know what I'm saying? They have different lanes. Regular show was based off of real world shit, so I could really relate to it more than I could relate to it in Adventure Time. I feel like regular show taught you more about relationships, how not to go about it. Mordecai is the greatest example of how not to go about shit. I feel like regular show really taught you these things. And also, metaphorically, look, nigga, if you're not gonna do your job right, you're gonna have consequences and punishments. That's just what it is. And as I grew older, I understood how Benson felt. What I loved about the show the most was the stories. The stories was always just this crazy shit going on. It was a normal day, and out of nowhere, it's these fucking bats with 3 heads chasing Mordecai and Rigby. And it's how did we get here? We went from pick up them leaves or you're fired to I'm trying to save my life. Just like other Cartoon Network shows, when it gets to the end of the show completely, and they're doing their finale, it's kind of sad to see, bro. When Pops passed away, bro, that was crazy. I was not expecting that. And yeah, it was, I cried a little bit, bro. I'm like, damn, I was watching this show for so long and now it's done, it's gone. But definitely this was peak Cartoon Network, man. The regular show was an amazing show. just like Adventure Time, an amazing show. Amazing World of Gumball is an amazing, fantastic show. And this is a reason everybody calls regular show, Amazing World of Gumball, Adventure Time the big three. Nigga, fuck the big three. Nigga, it's just Big Me. But instead of that, it's really just about the big three. The reasons I fuck with this show so much, they brought shit from the real world into the show. Like, whether it's video games or anime. The anime shit was so bright. That was the coolest shit that I've ever seen. Any show do bring anime into it. Regular show has done it before. Haven't seen Adventure Time do it. So, but regular show is the only show that I know did it at the time. Animes with a Gumball, of course. And just look at the animation of the show. It's like what, 2D, 3D animation. I think they had some CGI in that motherfucker one time before, or sometimes. I could be wrong. We're definitely the best parts of the show. We're definitely the characters, the way they live their life, and just everything. You know, Gumball and Darwin. Who's the best duo, man? I want y'all to decide in the comments. Darwin and Gumball, Mordecai and Rigby, or Finn and Jake. Who's the best duo in Cartoon Network? Let's keep it a bean. I need y'all to be honest in the comments though. But this show was real funny, bro, as a kid, and it's still funny to this day. I even got my sisters that never watched Amazing World of Gumball when it came out. They even watch it and laugh at times. And even my nephews love this show. I put them on this show years ago, and they still have yet to stop watching it. They enjoy the show with me, and I'm glad I was able to, you know, put this show out there and put my nephews on, because I don't want to hear that skibbity toilet shit. I'm not with all of that. Hey, that my boy, that my boy. Y'all can't say that. That's not what that nigga's saying. But Mad was a show that was really like, think about Adult Swim's Robot Chicken, but think about it if they toned it down just a little bit and they put it on Cartoon Network. This was Mad. Mad was a funny ass show. Hey, bro, when you see some of these fucking skits, parodies, whatever you want to call them, when you see these scenes, bro, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Either you've never seen this or you have. Like, man, they literally had Mickey Mouse as a doctor.
Well, if it isn't Bob the baby.
He smashed his thumb with a hammer.
Can we fix it?
Oh, actually, no. We're gonna have to amputate.
I want y'all to understand this when I say this. This was a kid's show. Then they had Hannah Montana.
She's Hannah Montana.
I am Hannah Montana, and everyone loves me.
She's clearly delusional.
I'm Hannah Montana.
There's only one way to deal with this. Pull the plug.
La la la. I'm gonna sue you for mouse practice.
Bro, this show is just dumb. It's just dumb, but it's good. Also did a karate one too. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but they also did a Karate Kid one.
Hate China with all its know-it-all cookies and overly tall walls. This place stinks.
You just have to get to know it. I'm Kailan. That's Chinese for broccoli.
I'm Dre. That's American for son of Will Smith. Afraid I'll get black and blue? More like black and white.
I was gonna go to the other one, but I need y'all to see this scene first.
You must learn discipline. Take off your backpack and throw it down.
But I got it from my friend Dora. I'm the backpack, the backpack, the backpack.
Throw it down.
Ow, what are you doing?
Pick it up. Throw it down. Pick it
Ow.
up. Throw it down. Pick it 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 up. Throw it down.
What did that teach me?
Nothing. I just hate that Dora the Explorer show.
They even did one on iCarly and Zack and Cody.
Hey, Zack and Cody. It's me, Carly.
And Freddy,
Hey, that's my part.
I just want to join everyone here in wishing you
Bon voyage! All your friends are here. Plus, we invited you-know-who because his girlfriend dumped him.
Why? Why would you serve bacon at a time like this?
Like, why would you serve this nigga bacon?
stupid.
Hey, if you liked it, then you should have put some green on it.
Like, man, they even did if you guys remember Twilight in High School Musical, they even did that one.
Wait, something's coming this way. The newborn vampires? I'm sensing something far more terrifying.
Hey, we're from East High. They found asbestos in our walls, so we have to transfer to your school for a while. But that's okay. I'm sure we'll fit in.
I'm sure we'll fit in. I'm sure we'll fit in. We're all the same as you and him.
Now, the last thing I'm finna show y'all, this shit, it was funny, but when I rewatched it, starting for today, rewatching it, it kind of upset me. They really disrespected my nigga like that.
I've defaced historic monuments.
I didn't!
You have failed your ninja training.
I haven't!
And you skipped class to see that dopey Justin Bieber movie.
I wouldn't! How does he play so many instruments? Garfield flashbacks!
Naruto, until you learn what it takes to be a true Hokage, you are banished to the only place tolerant of obnoxious, self-entitled brats like yourself.
Beverly Hills?
Come on, bro. I refuse to let them disrespect my boy like that. But other than that, it was a good episode. They also did one on Victorious.
You will not believe what today is.
Is it the day when everyone in this performing arts school desperately tries to become a star? Because we do that every day.
No. Well, yes. But also, today is the day of the yodeling mime competition.
The winner will get a contract with the National Yodeling Mime Company.
Well, that contract is as good as mime.
I wouldn't be so sure, Tori. Did you meet that new kid? The exchange student from Latveria?
Yes, tremble before the performing arts skills of Victor Von Doom.
So yeah, that happened. I forgot Dr. Doom was I forgot he was in there.
Are the crystal gems will always save the day. And if you think we can, we'll always find a way.
I have a personal thing with this show. I love Steven Universe, man. It's an amazing fucking show, and it captures a lot of things that those other shows that I showed did not show, which is just that emotional. It's so emotional, you know, and you really feel bad for Steven. You feel bad for Pearl at times, even though she be doing too much, bro. And I'm like, bro, I think her and that nigga mom, they had something way more than just friendship. But all jokes aside, bro, I feel for Steven, because losing a parent, it's a lot, especially when you haven't met them. My pops passed away literally last year in the beginning of 2024, and you know, me and him, we wasn't, I'm trying to get deep on this shit, but I'm gonna go ahead and just let y'all know, me and him, we didn't have that bond too much. The only thing me and him we have moments, and I forgave him for how I felt, you know, things he did to me, even if he didn't know that he did it to me, it still hurt me, but I forgave him. I learned to forgive. I forgave him 3 years ago. You know, it was not easy, but I love my pops, man. You know, rest in peace. But I relate to Steven a lot, bro. Just having that emotional emotion to want to cry, to do this, and not think like I'm a man and I can't do this, to want to feel, to actually know that I can feel and this is okay to feel. So yeah, this show, it brought something out of me. Watching it as a kid, watching when I was younger, it brought something out of me. Lego Ninjago was also another tough show, and I feel like a lot of people forgot about Lego Ninjago. Either they forgot about it or never watched it. If you enjoy Legos, bruh, this really gonna hit deep for you, bro. I was building with Legos when I was younger. I was a big Lego fan. I would say seasons 1 through 4 or seasons 1 through 3 is the best seasons. I don't know what's going on now because I stopped watching it years upon years ago. Man, Teen Titans is literally the greatest action cartoon ever put on Cartoon Network. Now look, this is just my opinion, but I do feel like this shit was way better than Batman and Beyond. I think that's what it was called. Man, anybody that has ever enjoyed this show, that sat and watched it and became a fan, will understand that this show for Teen Titans, it was the more serious and it was the original. But man, when they made pretty much a reboot, Teen Titans Go, the fan base did not like it. They did not fuck with this damn reboot. And it's like, bro, I understand why everybody felt the way they felt, because it wasn't serious. They only told jokes, da this, da that. But I gotta be honest, any show that has me sit and watch and laugh at that shit damn near every episode, it's a good show in my book. Like, man, I think the show only got hate because it was the core fan base of the first show, the original. And they were like, This show is for fucking kids. It has fart jokes, twerking, all this other shit. So niggas was already turned off by the show and they didn't even watch it. They didn't fuck with it because it wasn't the same. It was a different thing. And I'm not gonna lie, they should have had a better ending for the original Teen Titans because that whole thing with Beast Boy and Terror, bro, it's a cool ending, but bro, we want to know more, bro. Where's the other season, nigga? But let's be honest, man, in terms of just being an overhated show, I'm not gonna lie, this might be the winner for the most overhated show that did not deserve that much hate if you watch the show, bro.
We'll be there. A wink and a smile and a great old time. You will be there. Wherever we are, there's so fun to be found. We'll be there when you turn that corner. We jump out the bush with a big beard on a smile. We'll be there.
We Bear Bears are three brothers that are bears, obviously. But this show was real good. I enjoyed this as a kid, and I can relate to them just having that brotherly bond, and also the things that they do and how they do it to get themselves out of certain situations. Is watching this show, bro, is funny as fuck. Number one. Number two, it's funny as fuck. Like, I mean, there's nothing else to say. This show is real good, and it also has good story plots. It has a lot of good things about this show. But in my opinion, I feel like this show is real underrated because it feels like nobody talks about this show. They're probably not even aware of the show. This show was good. A real good show. Hey man, this is a show I would never let anybody disrespect. This show was good, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. This show was good. I don't care. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care who feelings I hurt for having my opinion. This show was pretty good growing up, and it's still good. Man, I catch myself rewatching it now and laughing at all of the jokes. Good morning. And you got damn Belly Back. And Pizza Steve and Mr. Gus, like all these characters are like characters that I fuck with heavy because they funny. It's just their personalities. I fuck with it. It was a pretty good show, bro, and I enjoyed watching it. Anytime it came on, I never wanted to skip it. I never want to go to another channel. Let's go to channel 260. I never did that. I sat there and watched it.
In this war, a danger there is of losing who we are.
The ongoing stalemate in the war has become unacceptable.
And there's a bonus show that, it's not technically a Cartoon Network show, but it was a Star Wars show that premiered on Cartoon Network. So I got to put this in because it was a good show. And I feel like if you never watched Star Wars ever, because it was more targeted to Star Wars fans, but I feel like if you never watched it, you could get into it. It was just a pretty good show, and I feel like it's real underrated and not many people know about it. Star Wars used to be on Cartoon Network, so yeah, let that sink in. Hey man, shout out to my boy X, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to him, bro. That's the boy right there. I'ma definitely have to put this nigga song at the end because this nigga is tough. But with all that said, I want to say I appreciate all y'all for watching this vid. I hope you guys enjoyed this vid. This was an 18-minute vid of me talking about cartoons, bro. So y'all really gotta put a nigga on, you feel me? At least share the vid, because I know it's probably not gonna get no attention anyways. But share the vid, please. I'm trying to blow up. I'm making good quality content. Hey man, I hope you guys enjoyed this vid. I did have some fun making this video, just going down memory lane. And I hope you guys, feel like I got to share my childhood with y'all. So look, man, if y'all want me to make any other videos or talk about any other cartoons, y'all let me know down below. And if I forgot any shows that you wanted on this list, let me know. But with all that said, peace.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Boo-Boo.
Lovely day.
Hey, Boo-Boo. Tell these fellas I'm with you.
Sir, I can't let anyone enter this area without their employee ID.
Surely you fellas know who I am.